carbon fiber there.
It is a lot of carbon.
Side skirts, front lip, rear diffuser.
Yep, so we got a 1x1 carbon weave 1016, front splitter, side skirts, and a rear diffuser. Whole project was kind of triggered by having a little bit of damage on the factory diffuser. Wanted to dress it up, make it look a little better instead of just putting on an OEM part. It's gonna look great.
So how much is this carbon fiber kit?
This carbon fiber kit is roughly $24,000. It does include shipping.
For the full lip kit?
For the full lip kit.
And then obviously we're gonna have some money in installation.
Correct. Their product's worth it.
Like these are already all beat up. Herb got the best of them. That new carbon piece will replace this whole entire rear diffuser. And then you'll have all these fins that'll be there instead. But you're gonna look way better. It almost feels like Christmas. You know, that is a very, very nicely made piece.
Well, and I just love the 1x1 weave. It's very Ferrari.
Yeah, I mean, that is very traditional Ferrari. But I'd say most of the Ferrari factory stuff looks like this.
Alright, so real carbon fiber, you can see the light coming through the backside. I got my phone light on. You can barely see it hinting through. That's how you know it's completely real carbon fiber. A lot of the stuff that you come in, like that comes in, is actually fiberglass molds, and they have carbon fiber over them, and then they spray paint the backsides black. That way you can't tell that it's a fiberglass mold. It's the real deal right here, dude. Carbon fibre.
Carbon fiber pieces get interesting.
They're all really sharp to accentuate the body lines, so.
And there's no kits, so it's always 100% custom. Here's our kit.
15 by 82, just square. Just should have to slap it on and call it a day.
So you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna set in here because this is gonna be where the tension is. Yeah. So if you don't set that first with relaxed in there, it's gonna want to pop back out and fail. So I'm gonna throw alcohol in there, set this whole bank right here real nice and hard.
That's what she said.
And I'll set it down into here, make my shram, come down, stretch it over.
Got the VHB to stick the side skirt in, and now I'm just laying a thin line of urethane to seal the gaps. A lot of times carbon doesn't fit perfectly flush against the panel it goes on, so we'll use this urethane that's also removable if we ever need to take the side skirt off. And I'm just filling in this gap all the way along the line so that you won't see anything in between the car and the side skirt. It just look kind of unprofessional, so I'm gonna make it look as good as we can and seal it up.
Down with this, Josh?
Oh, you know, we got James's car in now. We're gonna do some pretty sweet lights underneath it. Look how dope this car is. Like,
Doing underglow?
We're doing underglow on a Aventador. Look at that pink.
It is pretty wild.
The pink is amazing on this thing, and it's all paint. There ain't no wrap. This is all painted.
Dang.
Painted here locally in Utah.
Really?
My buddy.
You see all the flakes?
Look at all that.
We have just arrived right on time. Check this out. Like I said, this car is gonna glow unlike any other car has ever glowed.
Eventually.
That's all you left, twerking the wheels and we're done? That's it. And then what we get to do? Go to Tokyo and do some street racing? 100%. With our underglows? Absolutely. And be flashy? Do you think Stradman's gonna get pulled over in the first 15 seconds?
Instant.
Like, this thing on the freeway at nighttime is gonna glow 4 lanes wide. Not that it isn't already a huge distraction anyway. It's definitely gonna draw quite a bit more attention. But boy, doesn't this thing look ridiculous with a Liberty Walk body kit, straight piped exhaust shooting flames. This is just like straight up JDM culture, and I love it.
I love everything about it.
I love the fact that he's like built this like wide body Aventador, especially like a Pirelli edition. Wash bay?
To the wash bay.
Sweet.
To the bank, Benson.
America! I like the American theme you got going on right now on this Italian beauty that's pink.
That shine's pretty bright for even being outside.
Right? The fact that you can still see it outside. It's gonna be so wild seeing this drive down the freeway. I give it, you know, him like 15 minutes on the freeway before he gets pulled over for it. What do you think? 15 minutes at night?
Ooh. With that sound on a Friday night like today, yeah, I can see it. 15 minutes.
I want to go cruise State Street, like the good old days.
What we've got here are 2 Ferraris, a 2011 Ferrari 458 owned by Dave Kindig, and a 2021 Ferrari F8 Tributo owned by a private client of ours. And so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go through the comparison of Ferrari in 10 years. So starting off with, I got both the keys. You got the 458 key right here, and you got the F8 Tributo key. And obviously both keys are very different, very modernized. This one you don't even have to put in, it's keyless start. This one is like the old fashioned all-in-one. Ferrari 458 interior, pretty much the same spec as the Tributo. It does not have the Daytona seats that a lot of these have. To the two, steering wheel looks the same, the setup all looks the same. I'm gonna hop in the 458. So yeah, I'm gonna compare you the dashes. So on the F8 Tributo, you also have no screens in the middle. It's all in the center. Your main control screen is this far right one right there. Pretty much everything will be the same in the F8 Tributo. You have the engine release right here. You've got your racetrack stuff here, mirrors here, lights there, start button here, and your controls right here. The only thing I'd say is different is the F8 Tributo feels like it has nicer material than the 458. We've worked on both of these. This one, so it's got the black paint protection roof. We redid the paint protection on the front end as well. And then this one has a full 1016 carbon fiber kit, Boston wheels, as well as it has paint protection on the front. Starting with the 1016 kit on the front, you can see it's got a full carbon fiber front splitter that accents the bumper really well. Side skirts, just carbon fiber extensions as well. We added PPF to all this to protect it from any road damage. And then the diffuser, put that on, it's a cap over the stock diffuser, and it's in 2 pieces. We had to custom make little holes to fit the sensors, so the full parking sensors work on this one as they should from factory. So we've got both the Ferraris here. The 458 is a naturally aspirated V8 motor. The F8 is a twin turboed V8 motor. You might as well hear them 10 years apart. Hearing them with the turbos versus the naturally aspirated V8, it's really gonna not sound the same, but it'd be cool to compare them. Quieter, but it sounds a lot meaner, if that makes sense. It has a lot more pops to it. So this one's a lot louder, but this one has a lot more like burble tune and pops to it that make it sound girthier. We are installing an exhaust, a Rift exhaust on, and downpipes. So we're doing downpipes and exhaust on another F8 next week. So it's kind of going to be cool to compare how much the exhaust muffles it compared to just a straight pipe. So I guess stay tuned for that one. Cool. Well, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. We have some cool projects coming up. Stay tuned for that. You won't want to miss it, and we'll see you guys next time.